Shifting focus to news from Benin, where the military has been searching for fugitive soldiers behind a foiled coup attempt that left 7 dead. At least a dozen plotters had been arrested and all hostages, including high-ranking officers, had been released. But the leader of the failed coup reportedly still remains on the run. President Patrice Talon and members of the government observed a moment of silence for the victims of Sunday's attempted coup. Government has said that there have been casualties on both the sides, which includes government forces and the mutinous soldiers. In Benin's biggest city and commercial hub, Cotonou, supporters of the president held a demonstration denouncing the attempted coup. Residents and organizers led chants condemning what they described as imposters and murderers behind Sunday's events.
The entire population is concerned, and we never want power by force in Benin again. We never want a coup in Benin again. We never want our fundamentals, our democratic achievements to be taken hostage again. That's why we have mobilized massively to say no to the enemy as one man, to show our support to the head of state, Patrice Talon, our support to the armed forces of Benin, and our support to all the Beninese people.
As security forces stepped up vigilance around key institutions, newspaper headlines declared that the situation totally is under control. Residents even said that the events were shocking but reinforced their support for the government. Many even said that the incident had strengthened public backing for the president at present.
We really wish courage to President Talon, who has unwavering support. The people are with him. You saw yesterday, despite what happened, the people didn't even know. It was rather a surprise that people were experiencing. People were wondering why. We didn't need this. I believe it strengthens us. And with heads held high, we support the President of the Republic. We will fight as needed so that Benin is respected.
In early hours on Sunday morning, the soldiers, calling themselves the Committee for Refoundation, stormed the national television and announced the removal of President Talon, dissolution of the government and even suspension of all state institutions. But the coup was foiled by Benin's military, supported by Nigerian air and ground forces, which launched a series of attacks against fleeing mutineers. The president has now pledged to punish rebels and ensure safety of hostages believed to be senior military officers. United Nations Secretary General expressed his deep concerns at the attempt to unconstitutionally seize power in Benin.
Our representative for West Africa and the Sahel, Leonardo Santos Shimao, is actively engaging with national authorities and other stakeholders, as well as regional and international partners, to support efforts to restore peace and stability in Benin.
The West African nation has witnessed multiple coups and attempted coups since its independence from France in 1960.